Okay, now what we're hoping here, but if things get weird in the cut of this, it's because I was unable to advance Haman to her optimum completion route without playing some of the other characters. But I don't know whether or not that's going to happen yet. So, I'm just going to start Haman and let's see where it takes us. That's interesting. Well, oh, so she's the one hijacking the Gundam now. Honestly, a creative choice.
I'm going out.
I mean, they give you the Zeon. It's like, you give me the Zeon in a mission where I can't use it, because it's zero-G only. Or space only. And we're not... Well, I've made this statement before. Everything is technically in space, but we're not in vacuum at zero-G. You know, space. Okay. Next customer. Hey, still alive, Kakarkan? Not for much longer, I think. Oh, thanks. Nudge me into the autopilot zone. The not-autopilot zone. So I'm guessing Shara's gonna be... Oh, fun. Die in a fire. I'm assuming Shara's gonna be running that Gelgoog of his until he gets the Hyakushiki in red. Fancy, stylish. Great, I just play the Titans route. Now, I'm already having more fun using... Well, I was about to say using Zeon machines, but I'm not. Char is, but I would be having more fun using Zeon machines in this instance. Okay, I was expecting you to lunge forward there, Mark II, but you do you.
This is the end for you, hypocrite.
So we launch with Given MS, but is this going to become available for us to use now? So we've stolen it, the Mark II, because that's the point in the canon that we're at. So, do we have this now? Is this a thing I can pilot? No. Well, this represents a bit of a problem. So if I use the Zeon, it doesn't make sense, because we're descending to attack Jaburo's headquarters. It makes for another one of those weird, nonsensical mobile suit swaps. But this is pre-Kubali, which means that technically I should be piloting a Gaza C. Which I'm going to do. And probably regret. Instantly.
Alright, let's go.
Because the Zeon won't work in the atmosphere, so that's out. We stole the Gundam Mark II, yet it's not available for our use. Well, Char, you're going to have to carry me now, because you get the cool mobile suit. I'm in this monstrosity. I mean, honestly, the Gaza D wasn't bad. The Gaza C was an absolute trash can. Not gym levels of trash can, but close. I mean, the transformation mechanisms on this thing were so flimsy that after every few deployments, they had to rip the whole thing apart and rebuild it. The price that they paid for a mass-production transformable mobile suit. Although I do honestly question where the transformation comes in handy, because it's not rated for atmospheric flight. Another one of those pseudo-space mobility-enhancing transformations, like the, like the Methus. I'm leaving Shirako alone because I'm almost certain wouldn't be able to do much to him in this thing. Why am I getting targeted from every possible angle that I can be targeted from right now? And I can't hit anything.
This is the end for you.
I'm not about to let myself be pulled in by the Earth's gravity well. I'll let the reinforcements take care of the rest.
Actually, this works a lot smoother in space. And I was just busy, like, taking the piss out of it, but okay. Ooh, with the claws. That's a cherry tap right there. You were killed by my little birdie feet. How does that make you feel?
The restoration of the Zabi family is near.
Sure thing, Haman. You're not even a member of the Zabi family. Why are you so excited? Okay. Oh boy. I'd love to use the A.E.U.G. I really would. It's Jaburo, it's an amphibious attack. But we just entered the atmosphere in the Gaza Sea, which would make using that the logical choice. So we'll follow the logic for the moment.
All right, let's go.
What about the A.E.U.G. later? Besides, even during the 1-year war, it was a bit of a squib. Fan favorite, though, and I agree, and I don't know why. Again, I'm flying in atmosphere with this thing which was not designed to fly in atmosphere. The interesting part with the Gaza Sea is if you don't enter the intermediate transformed state, you can't actually transform at all. Like, the flight transformation is locked out. It's a weird one. If you couldn't tell by looking at it instantaneously. Well, it's got mobility, even if its weapons suck and it's got no health. It's fine as long as we're not fighting other transforming mobile suits, because then we are boned. Oh, music cut out, named character. Ah yes, Conquest, because Conquest is always such a bright idea. Oh, hey, gun cannon! In green, because, well, okay, with that, no, that's Zeon colors, not Titan's colors. Although, technically, it's both villain faction. I am confused. Well, no, we have the bad guy beams, because they're shooting in purple. So why is it... Oh, okay, I'm just getting more questions than answers. It's like watching Evangelion. You don't get answers, you get more questions. Until Shinji got a waifu. Which, oh god. Strange choice. I'm sorry, I know he's been like the cosmic doormat of that series since its inception, but that's kind of the point. You know, Shinji is kind of supposed to be the symbolic martyr in this equation. Things don't usually end well for the martyr. That's also kind of the point. Instead, all of a sudden, he gets a waifu and it's babies ever after. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, we all thought it was going in a wicked direction with the end of, like, 2.22 or whatever, where he went all Simonji on us, and then all of a sudden it's like, oh no, you actually destroyed the world, and now everybody hates you. I mean, that was a great way of pulling the rug out from under the viewers. I enjoyed that, but now all of a sudden he's just... Oh, God. I'm gonna stop talking about Evangelion. I have much to say, but it's not necessarily applicable here. I mean, aside from the fact that they're both mecha genre, but Evangelion's a hybrid robot show. This is a real robot show. I almost died. Beneficially, this will probably be the last time I have to use the Gaza Sea.
The mission was a success.
Gives me a huge unit multiplier. Well, not huge, but bigger than usual. It feels weird to, like, use the A.E.U.G here. It's not an amphibious mission. But I've kind of had my fill of the Gaza Sea, so we're just going to bust it out.
All right, let's
And
go.
still equip recover, because we're using a one-year war A.E.U.G in the Grips conflict. Problems are likely to abound.
The proof of our might will forever be etched in your minds.
Goddamn bear guy ruined the A.E.U.G for me. I can't picture this thing without ears. Unless it's the Thunderbolt version, because those were pretty cool. But yeah, I just see ears on this thing now. They turned the mobile suit into a furry. Dogs and cats living together, mass hysteria. Aha! I don't know where that was. So wait, are the Titans trying to escape? Is A.E.U.G trying to escape? This route is the least comprehensible. Who are we fighting right now? Clearly the Titans, but these are the A.E.U.G shuttles. What is happening? Ow! From the back? Ho 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 ho. The gun cannon. Oh, so no, we're trying to escape because we have Roberto as a partner, and that was Opoly. So we're pulling A.E.U.G now? Is that what's happening? But we don't even have to make sure the shuttles escape. This is a battle gauge depletion mission. Oh, there goes hey there, hi. Owie. Those hits hurt. And everything needs reloading. Ah! Baran's after me. And he's got a cool transforming mobile suit. Claws of Fury, activate! Prepare to feel the wrath of the adorable Zeon bear. So am I meant to kill... Ow! Am I meant to kill Baran? Is that a thing? Oh! Yeah, knock him down. I need some breathing room. He's getting a little aggressive. And, of course, he can transform, so I can't get much breathing room. No, by all means, Baran, bail. I don't feel like dealing with you. You're a little too tanky for this thing. Maybe a lot too tanky for this thing. Is it a missile? Is it a cannon? Who knows? Some versions of the A.E.U.G don't even count this as a weapon. The A.E.U.G seems to have more variants than any other amphi mobile suit. Again, that's hearsay, don't quote me on that. Some say that it only has claws in one hand. Some say only one hand can expand. Others say both. Nothing with the A.E.U.G makes sense. Accept it. They made it into a teddy bear mobile suit. Accept it. If I didn't know any better, I'd say that the A.E.U.G was a lord of time and space. It's slumming it as a mobile suit. Normally it just crosses timelines. God, the travel time.
No, you won't.
A unit multiplier for this should be through the absolute roof.
This is the end for you, hypocrite. The restoration of the zombie family is near.
Yes, a unit multiplier of 1,260%. Because it's an A.E.U.G guy. And now we're gonna fight the Psycho Gundam in an A.E.U.G guy.
All right,
Oh no, we have to destroy her this time around. Well, I've got nothing but shell weapons for you, so your beam bullshit's not gonna do you any good.
The proof of our might will forever be etched in your minds.
Granted, it's shell weapons that couldn't swat a fly, but death by 1,000 pinpricks.
Understand this uneasiness. What is this pressure?
All that pilot must be causing this fear. I feel sick.
Is there just no A.E.U.G in this reality? It's kind of the impression I'm getting. So far, we've been doing what the A.E.U.G did in the original show. We've just been fighting the Titans. I could have equipped Assault. I could probably build up a gauge quickly and use it to ramp up my damage. But I'd rather have a little death insurance, because I am using an A.E.U.G guy against the Psycho Gundam. Of course you move the moment I try to hit you. That's right, Char. Just keep him busy. You're doing... Ow! You're doing the zombie's work!
End for you, hypocrite.
S4, there's no Camille to simp for you now. Aha, but I'm in my element.
This is the end for you, hypocrite.
It's just not deep enough. She keeps her shield oriented towards me. I can't do any damage regardless of the weapon I'm using, because that thing is indestructible and negates all damage. Oh, look, Char, you lost your head because you kept getting friendly fired because you're in my way.
What are you doing?
And I hit Char again because he keeps fucking doing that. Don't worry, Char. I think I might be able to grind you an extra recover. As soon as I have more ammo. Well, what part of him blew off this time? He's already missing his head.
This is the end for you, hypocrite.
Killed by an A.E.U.G guy. By an A.E.U.G guy.
The restoration of the zombie family is near.
Why would that even help? So, Okay, in the cannon route, the Cubely didn't show up until way over there, but I'm probably gonna need it for this shit. Because it's a hard mission, which means that we have a chance to nudge the continuity in our favor here. And we're gonna need something that can just
All right, let's go.
slap some cheeks. I hate that vernacular. We're gonna need something that can frag. Yeah, let's go with frag. Let's get some 90s up in here. I don't know why in the hell the kids these days are so obsessed with clapping cheeks. I qualified as a de-evolution. Men who are into chests are more evolved.
This is the end for you, hypocrite.
You guys are antiques now.
Oh, he came right out in the center. That's handy. Already almost down to half health.
What are you doing?
Don't take me lightly. Victory is ours.
Go down.
Oh, we got Jared. Cool. Probably should have saved it for whoever else we're going to be fighting. Shirako, I imagine. We can build up another gauge. Hopefully, if we grind too many of these guys, we might win before Shirako shows up.
We're within Von Braun City's airspace. Send out the Dogo Steer's mobile suit.
Is this pressure? So, Shirako's coming after me.
You're not getting away.
Don't take me lightly.
Well, that's not good. I don't have a recover in case this goes very wrong. Oh, which it might. Oh, time to start using the Cubely as the developers at least intended, as a support mobile suit, just constantly harassing him with funnels.
What are you doing? Don't get cocky.
Oh! Yeah, those pistols could kill me in my current condition. Ah, and he keeps using them.
Victory is ours.
Go down.
Oh, for God's sakes, just explode! Thank you! Granted, I am just a one-tap. Oh, no, 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 no. Kill it fast, kill it hard, kill it quickly! Thank you! Oh boy, oh boy. Oh. One armor point. One!
The restoration of the Zabi family is near.
Don't sound smug, Haman. We almost died! God, that got me tense. Ah, yes, and now we venture forth on the not fancy ending route until we get to the fancy ending route. Because reasons. Recover, who cares?
Going out.
I'm gonna have to upgrade the Cubely more because that was rough. And the final missions are gonna be rougher.
Might will forever be etched in your minds.
Oh great, space rocks. Oh,
This is the end for you.
What are you doing?
From below! This is the end for you, Fred. Don't take me lightly.
He's good. He's good.
This is the end for you, Fred. From above! This is the end for you, hypocrite.
Yaza, I don't think that one temperamental pilot will alter the mission.
Damn it, you moron!
yes, I sort of discovered the kind of Samus bomb jump pacing in order to stun lock enemies with funnels in this game. Which is why nobody would fight me if I was using the Cubily.
You ran me through your armor! Take that! I can't see it! How did you know the weak point of this machine?
Don't take me lightly.
I am getting bullied by Mara's eyes. This is embarrassing. Blow up. Ow! Hey, Yazan. Catch.
He's good. What? He's good. Gotcha! Not bad! Die.
What is Yazan doing? It's too late to change the direction of this mission.
So basically, Zeon is just playing A.E.U.G now. That's this row. We're just playing A.E.U.G. It's the A.E.U.G thing, only for Zeon now. Or Axis, rather. Well, I suppose if Zeon came back at full strength, there wouldn't have been a whole lot of need for the A.E.U.G, because they would have smashed the Titans, too. I mean, I follow the logic, kind of. So I could use the Psycho Gundam in this mission. No. Destroy Psycho Gundam. Well, you know what? You know what?
All right, let's go.
In for a penny, in for a pound.
The proof of our might will forever be etched in your mind.
I mean, that's another thing, is you can use funnels in atmosphere on Earth in this game, which is absolutely not possible unless they're specially designed for that, like the beam reflector bits on the Shambolo. I mean, colony gravity, which is less than that of Earth and variable based on altitude. Actually, if you don't make contact with the outer shell, you don't experience gravity at all, because it's all down to conservation of momentum. They did that in Babylon 5 when Sheridan had to jump out of a tram thing, which ran through the colony's center axis of rotation. So it basically was a weightless environment. He had to jump out of it, and of course, there was a bomb on the tram, basically. And they made the point about, physics-wise, what's going to happen to him when he sort of runs out of free air up there, and they made the point that, well, he is effectively weightless. The problem is the colony is spinning at about 30 miles an hour, so it'll be the same as if he got hit by a car. Alright, Jared's gonna complicate matters. Char! Little help. Little help, Char? Okay, fine, I guess I'll just deal with Jared then. Because that's the thing, the colony imparts a momentum onto you that's partly angular and partly, like, wants to hurl you away from the colony. And you conserve that momentum throughout the rotation until the opposite side of the colony, where that momentum becomes arrested, and you experience this as Gs, as acceleration Gs. I mean, there's Corlosis or Corleosis or whatever forces, which makes for weird stuff if you're close to that central axis. They covered that in The Expanse. But basically, yeah, like a funnel floating in a colony would behave similar to how it does in space, aside from the presence of swirling atmospherics, because they're being bound by the rotation of the colony. And in Unicorn, when the Kshatriya tried that, she was trying to aim for the cockpit so she could disable the mobile suit, which was still shooting at her, even though it was disabled. It had, like, lost a leg. She was aiming for the cockpit to disable the pilot without hitting the reactor and blowing up the mobile suit. But she ended up hitting the reactor and blowing up the mobile suit because the funnels can't operate in that type of environment. And under an Earth G? No, forget about it. That's hopeless. So technically, if I was using the Cubily here on Earth, if I was keeping to the actual physical reality of the situation, I shouldn't be able to use the funnels. Oh, wait a minute, didn't we already destroy the Psycho Gundam? How? Well, okay, we destroyed the Psycho Gundam. Was 4 piling it? Why are we here doing the same thing again? Usually when they have you implicitly destroy a character, that character is dead. What, are they cloning 4 now? Is there going to be an army of Psycho Gundams being operated by 4 clones?
You must be joking.
Char dies twice. Oh. I mean, I'll admit, he is kind of taking the brunt of the attack when it comes to what the Psycho Gundam is dishing out. I'm just here pecking away at it. And that's 2 with the A.E.U.G guy. Yeah, I'm feeling pretty good about that, actually. That's a real ego boost.
The mission was a success.
No shit. Now what? Oh... I feel like that would be a bad idea. Hell, I feel like that would be a bad... You know what? We're gonna run the Cubily, but we're gonna make the conscious effort not to funnel it up. Because it shouldn't work. Technically.
The proof of our might will forever be etched in your minds.
I mean, the Cubily's got beam saber / rifles. It can do a thing. Oh, I was hoping to get like a 2-for-1 there. Granted, the second impact wouldn't have done only a fraction of the damage, but it would have been cool.
This is the end for you, hypocrite. You're finished. You're not getting away.
Take this.
This is the end for you, hypocrite.
I am slightly disappointed that the Titans route is basically just the Titans become the A.E.U.G. Because that's effectively what we're looking at, is the Titans become the A.E.U.G. I mean, I think in the alternate route we end up fighting the A.E.U.G., which kind of begs the question, what were they up to during all of this? Because so far it's just been us versus the Titans, repeatedly. I mean, where's the A.E.U.G.? Thanks, Char. Okay, it's assault time.
Victory is ours.
Go down.
There goes your backup, Jared. And there you go. I mean, the inability of funnels to work under gravitational conditions was one of the reasons why, oh, what was it called? Legend Gundam from Seed Destiny had the, like, swingy backpack bit, and it could swing its Dragoons forward, was because it couldn't launch them in atmosphere, which meant that they were just dead weight unless it could, you know, affect some means of using them without launching them. So the smaller Dragoons would swing on their own hinges around the backpack to aim forward around the body of the unit, and the Super Dragoons at the top could be pivoted over the shoulders to fire forward alternatively. Granted, I don't know why you wouldn't just hinge them like the smaller ones, then it could fire all of its Dragoons at once, which it could not do. Oh, hey, Armoros piloting A Gundam. Not the Gundam, but A Gundam.
This is the end for you, hypocrite.
Oh, killed him with an incidental hit. An Armoro lives to fight another day.
The mission was a success.
Why is the Cubilee floating? I know it does that, but why does it do that? Its feet are in contact with the ground, one would imagine. Well, at least we don't have a time constraint on this one, and I can use my funnels again.
I'm going out. Let's go. Careless. You've always been quite the actor. You've always been quite the actor.
Now the Cubilee's proportions. Reminds me of Big O. Not in the sense that they resemble each other in any sense, just the level of weird proportions.
Come on. Don't take me lightly.
Yep, that's the perfect rate to release funnels.
From above. I won't let you. Don't take me lightly.
Morph ball bomb jump strategy of timing it exactly right for the perfect juggle.
This is the end for you, hypocrite. What is it? Too easy.
This is nothing.
Funnel, go. You've always been
I'm having fun just ragdolling him around. Always a pleasure.
You're not getting away. You're not getting away.
Damn you.
Here, how about all the funnels at once?
What are you doing?
God, yeah, the funnels, it's like getting attacked by a swarm of angry bees. Which has to be probably the funniest plasmid in BioShock, the angry bees! Oh, not all that effective, but fun. Good for a laugh. Make the splicers sweat.
You're not getting away.
You know, Jared, you can peace out whenever the mood takes you. You do it often enough. Oh, look, there he goes.
This is the end for you, hypocrite. Too easy. always been quite the actor. I won't let you. This is the
Yeah,
end
my
for
timing
you.
with these funnels is damn near perfect. I can tell you what, it pissed a lot of people off back in the day.
All right, that's it.
Basically lets me attack multiple enemies at once.
The mission was a success.
Yes, they're going astonishingly easily, because the Cubely's a decent machine if it's used properly, and I upgraded it. I'm probably gonna have to upgrade it again. Why would I even? That would be literally tantamount to torturing myself. You know what, I'm just gonna go ahead and dump the second upgrade now.
All right, let's go.
Complete mission time, so we just have to not die. I can do that,
Proof of our might
theoretically.
is etched in your minds.
Char, why are you still using a Gelgoog? We got better MSs, bruh. Well, I mean, maybe. In the Titans route, the Zeon forces, after they... Well, technically they had allied with the Titans at that point. But they'd replace the Doms with Rick Diaz's, and they'd replace the Zaku's with Hyzaks. They didn't replace the Gelgoogs with anything, because the Gelgoog is actually not bad, even by grip standards. I mean, A.E.U.G used one. Granted, it was basically just a battery for the Hyper Mega Launcher Bazooka, whatever. It could still move and shoot.
What is it? This is the end for you, hypocrite. This is the end for you, hypocrite.
Come on, show me what you've got. I'll burn anyone who comes near me.
Silence!
Oh.
I won't let you have your way.
Here, allow me to harass you with funnels.
What are you doing?
This is the end for you, hypocrite.
This is nothing.
The weird space mirrors are interfering with my funnels. I'm not happy about that.
What are you doing?
This is the end for you, hypocrite.
Take this.
Incredible, he must be a new type.
Wait, did I just hear Lila?
He's not a normal child at all.
Who are you talking about? That line makes no sense in this context. You're fighting a man who clearly isn't a child, and you're fighting a woman. Where did I even dispatch the funnels to attack? I don't know, this gets so chaotic at times, especially with these damn mirrors. I feel like half of my brain voluntarily falls asleep so I don't have to deal with just some rampant psychosis because of these goddamn mirrors.
What is it?
Oh, that was a happy accident.
Take this.
Hey guys, you want some funnels? I can funnel some of my power your way. Yep, time elapsed. Like, semi-final, a time-elapsed victory? Really? With nothing to do. Just don't die.
The restoration of the Zombie family is
The
near.
choices for this route are strange. Destroy 2 enemy boss. Okay. Screw it, I'm going assault.
Right, let's go.
It's time we live dangerously. At least there are no mirrors. And actually, we have the benefit of being in an environment with
Let's go.
Actually, this environment shouldn't have any G at all. I don't know why we sort of just stick to the back end of the colony. I mean, that's not the way it was in the anime. They were, like, flying around and shit. Still, this is treated like an environment with an actual ground. Oh, sure, you finally decide to upgrade with another obsolescent mobile suit.
Is that it? Damn, Shirako! Ready for the end, Char? Chosen the wrong path. You failed to become a true new type, Char. A mongrel like you must be culled. Understand? Not yet. This isn't done yet.
You've made a poor choice for your final weapon.
You're here, Haman.
One slip up and he's stuck in the funnel death spiral. Oh, there it is. There it is.
Don't hit me lightly. What are you doing? Victory is ours.
Go down.
Time to attack. Through their attack. And back to funnel harassment. Oh, that was easy. Oh, he got stuck in the funnel death spiral.
What are you doing?
Thanks, Jar. So helpful. I'm glad he didn't melee there. That actually might have killed me. Oh, hi there. Well, I'm all out of funnel beams, so now I'll just have to poke at you the old-fashioned way. But you're doing a really piss-poor job of evading. Well, you were. I know how to finish this.
Don't take me lightly.
Have fun with those.
This is the end for you, hypocrite.
Pew pew, pew 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 pew. Kaboom! This thing is really cheap.
The restoration of the zombie family is near.
Like, the Psycho Gundam is defensively cheap, but offensively it sucks. The Cubily is defensively quite fragile, but offensively... Oh, boy. He escapes the firing of the colony... Okay, so I'm guessing... War degenerates into a hopeless stalemate, so there's no A.E.U.G in this reality. Well, I find that a bit of an exaggeration without end. Yeah, they don't even mention the A.E.U.G. They just don't exist. Zeon came back.